Hey, buddy, we've got some tough news to talk about today. You might have already heard that Bones Fossil, the Cowboys special teams coach, is leaving the team. And it's not just any regular staff change. No, this one raises some serious concerns for the future of the Dallas Cowboys. Fossil isn't perfect, but there's no denying he's been a rock for this team, especially in special teams. The fact that he's leaving for the Tennessee Titans, a team in shambles compared to the Cowboys, raised some red flags. I mean, think about it. The Titans are not in a good place. They're starting over with a new coach, entering year 2 of that project. So, why would Fossil leave the stability here in Dallas for that? I think we need to take a hard look at this. Losing someone as experienced as Fossil could be a bad sign of what's coming next. It's a warning shot that there are bigger issues behind the scenes, issues that we might not even fully understand yet. But hey, let me know what you think about this. Do you see this as a bad omen for the Cowboys moving forward? Drop a comment below, and I'll be checking in to see your thoughts. Also, if you're as concerned as I am, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on this unfolding situation. We need to stick together as Cowboys fans. And trust me, this is just the beginning of what's happening behind closed doors. Keep reading, and let's dive deeper into what this could all mean. As the Cowboys face uncertainty in their coaching situation, one name that keeps coming up is Brian Schottenheimer. For many, he's a familiar figure, having served as the offensive coordinator for the team. But could he be the next head coach? Let's dive into the speculation surrounding Schottenheimer and whether he's truly the right man to lead this franchise. Schottenheimer has had a mixed career as an offensive coordinator, and that's putting it mildly. His stints with the Jets, Seahawks, and others have been filled with moments of brilliance and some significant struggles. Under his guidance, offenses have at times been potent, but they've also shown a tendency to underperform, especially in high-pressure situations. So, what does that mean for his candidacy as head coach? Some people are excited about Schottenheimer's potential, mainly due to his experience with both running and passing games. His ability to balance an offense could give the Cowboys a fresh identity, which could be a welcome change. However, others are concerned about his ability to adapt to the ever-changing demands of being a head coach. After all, being a coordinator is a far cry from managing an entire team, especially one with championship aspirations. It's not just Cowboys fans who are speculating. The media has picked up on this story, and there's a lot of buzz surrounding Schottenheimer. Many analysts believe that his familiarity with the organization could make him a viable candidate, but others question whether he has the leadership skills to inspire this team to greatness. When you weigh the pros and cons, it's clear that Schottenheimer's candidacy has both promise and uncertainty. On one hand, he knows the Cowboys system well and could hit the ground running. On the other hand, there are valid concerns about his ability to rise to the occasion as the top dog in the locker room. What do you think? Should the Cowboys take a chance on Schottenheimer, or is there someone else who could better fill the head coach role? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest news on the Cowboys coaching search. As we continue to dissect the Dallas Cowboys head coach search, one name remains at the forefront: Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator. Once considered a strong candidate for the role, still has his fate hanging in the balance. Currently, Moore is still deeply involved with the Los Angeles Chargers as they battle through the conference finals. But what does this mean for his potential future with the Cowboys? On one hand, Moore's extended involvement in the playoffs with the Chargers could be seen as a positive. It shows that he's a sought-after coach with the ability to work at a high level under pressure. However, on the other hand, it creates a situation where the Cowboys' decision-making process is delayed. Jerry Jones and the front office have been known for making swift decisions, and waiting for Moore could prolong an already complicated search. Critics have voiced concerns over the Cowboys' coaching search process, pointing out the lack of interviews and the somewhat limited scope of their search. While Moore's name has been heavily speculated, the Cowboys have failed to cast a wider net, which has raised some eyebrows. Without a more thorough process, the team risks missing out on potentially stronger candidates who may offer fresh ideas or a more suitable fit for the team's needs. It's clear that the lack of an expanded coaching search has left the Cowboys in a bit of a bind. Moore might be the frontrunner, but the longer this process drags on, the more questions arise. Will the Cowboys be content with Moore, or will they realize they need to look beyond him to find the right leader? What do you think? Is Kellen Moore the right choice for the Cowboys, or should they be looking elsewhere? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for more insights into this ongoing coaching drama. As the Dallas Cowboys continue their search for a new head coach, another name looms large in the conversation: Jason Witten. The Cowboys legend, who has already made his mark on the field as a Hall of Fame tight end, now holds a prominent position within the organization. There's been speculation that Witten could play a crucial role in any future coaching plans, potentially even as part of the new coaching staff. However, not everyone is on board with the idea of Witten's involvement. While his leadership qualities and familiarity with the organization make him an attractive figure for some, his presence also creates controversy. For a team looking to move forward and create a fresh, progressive culture, having a figure like Witten, whose connection to the previous regime is undeniable, could be seen as a step backward. Witten's strong ties to the past might create a sense of stagnation, which could make it harder for a new coach to establish their own identity. Moreover, there's the uncomfortable question of training your successor. If a new coach is tasked with overseeing Witten's role or grooming him for a future coaching position, it could present a difficult dynamic. The notion of having to coach someone who is already seen as a Cowboys icon might feel like an insurmountable challenge. This dynamic could be particularly off-putting to potential candidates who may feel undermined or hindered in their ability to make bold decisions. Ultimately, these internal politics could become a significant obstacle in attracting the right coaching talent. No candidate wants to walk into a situation where they feel restricted by powerful figures with deep roots in the organization. Will Witten's influence prove to be a valuable asset, or will it become an unnecessary complication in the Cowboys' coaching search? What do you think? Should Jason Witten be part of the Cowboys' future coaching staff, or is his presence a problem? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates. As the Dallas Cowboys search for a new head coach, it's becoming increasingly clear that they missed crucial opportunities to pursue more qualified candidates. Names like Aaron Glenn and Todd Monkentu, coaches who have proven themselves in different ways, should have been seriously considered for the position. Glenn, a former NFL player and the defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, has built a strong reputation for developing young talent and leading aggressive defenses. Monken, the offensive coordinator for the University of Georgia, helped lead the Bulldogs to a national championship and has shown the ability to create dynamic offenses. Both of these coaches have the credentials and vision needed to take a team like the Cowboys to the next level. But here's the issue: the Cowboys didn't act quickly enough. The delay in reaching out to these high-quality candidates, combined with the lack of a structured and serious search process, leaves the team looking unprepared and disorganized. These missed opportunities reflect poorly on the franchise and raise questions about their commitment to finding the right coach for the job. It's not just about who they're considering now, but the process they followed to get to this point. By not taking a more aggressive and thoughtful approach, the Cowboys are giving off the impression that they're a non-serious organization. In the NFL, that's a dangerous reputation to have, especially when trying to attract top-tier coaching talent. If Dallas continues to stumble through this process without clear intent and purpose, it could hurt them for years to come. What do you think, though? Should the Cowboys have pursued other options more aggressively, or is the search process just part of the game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for more insights. As we wrap up this deep dive into the Cowboys' coaching search, we're left with a critical question: what does the future hold for this team? Will the choices made in this hiring process shape the Cowboys into a true contender? Or are we looking at a cycle of continuous frustration? The Cowboys have a crucial opportunity here, but they also face the risk of repeating past mistakes. The decisions made now, especially when it comes to leadership, will define the next chapter of the franchise. The question is, will the team get it right this time, or will they continue down a path that leads to more heartbreak? But what do you, as a Cowboys fan, really want? Is it a fresh start with a new, bold leader? Or are you worried that these recent decisions indicate another round of disappointment? I want to hear from you. What do you think is the right move for the Cowboys? What does your ideal future for the team look like? Let's talk about it in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to keep the conversation going.